Right, welcome back to my channel. This is episode 19 of the weekly uploads. This week we finally pour the concrete driveway, which we've been waiting a good week and a half to pour, which is finally good to get that done. And then get back on the gables. You know, I've been waiting for the roof to go up, finally up. So yeah, no more waiting around. Let's get cracked into the video.
All right, it's Monday morning. We're finally pouring this concrete here. A bit of last minute grading there to get some weeds out. So yeah, just made a little plank to get from here to here, otherwise the access get cut off. Got the broom ready to give it a nice finish. There we go, Matt's ready. So we'll get a time lapse up when the volumetric gets here. Yes, now. Here we go. Concrete wagon's just turned up. We're gonna get it parked up and get this all poured. Right, that's the hard bit done. Just got all the concrete laid in. Obviously, unfortunately, we do have to walk back through it to tamp and brush, like you've seen that section there. So I've just floated all the edges, and then fill the feet holes, pull through, put a brush finish on it. So yeah, let's get cracking. Right, there we go. The driveway we dug out last week, finished and concreted. So we've got the return over there, popped a ball nose edge along. Hop up so you can see it. There we go. So reflections is obviously just the power lines, don't worry about that. And yeah, turned out pretty good. Just brush finished, nothing special. We've also small pad out the back as well, similar brush finished. Ideal. Perfect day for it as well. Sun's shining. Matt's got his new van, absolutely gassed. Fresh set of forces on as well. So yeah, we're just about packed up. We're gonna go over to the new building and start loading out. So yeah, see you then. All right, it's Tuesday morning. Me and Matt are back here. We're you can see the roof's going up so we can get our gables up. Matt's already been up this morning and trimmed off all the excess insulation. So yeah, got a little bit of loading out to do, and we'll each get the gables cracked up. Yes, now. Right, slight change of plans. We're going to be up there doing the gables, but instead we've got to raise this concrete for the oak posts that are going in. See, we just set shuttering up, just chem fix some rebar in. Actually done those two as well. And yeah, Matt's mixing up some concrete. There, the oak posts, they just arrived from the truck. So yeah, we're going to concrete up to the shutter and those three and get it all set in. Yes, now. Right, it is Wednesday morning. Unfortunately, building the gables has taken a bit of a hiatus because you can see what we've been doing this morning, blocking in between all of the joists. You can see doing it all there because obviously we had to cut out sections for the carpenter's roof joists to get in. So obviously we haven't done it tight, so we've left enough room for them to get either side because we didn't know if the roof was going to be shifted. So yep. And also we have a fire sock detail in here, so then we're going to have to raise this block, raise that block up to the height of the tail. Sure. Just started marking them out this morning, so we're going to get the rest of these cuts laid in. Just using all the leftover bits that we've cut out. See, they're going in fairly neatly. And yeah, so get the cuts in, and then we've got to reciprocate it on the other side. And after that, it's Wednesday today, hopefully we can get this one done, a good chunk of that done, because Friday I'm on my own, so I might go through, well, start on that gable first and start laying all the cuts in. So yeah, hopefully we can get cracked on. Right, after a long afternoon of cutting, finally got all the infill done. See, Matt's just started laying his over here, so I'm gonna now get on the trowel and crack these in as well. Hopefully we can get it done and dusted. Yes, now. Yes, the boys. Oh. Right. Matt's already done his side over here. Little tryhard. Little tryhard. So, let's do this side then. Oh no! Just chucked me phone in the back bucket. That was not very clever, was it?
get closer. Winterland, you're my sailing ship. Guide me in when you head for your trip. Right out of this wicked black and into bright sand, straight toward the warm sun and into his hands. When I get there, I'll let my feet roll. When I get there, I'll break in your arms, I'll lose control. When I get there, I'll know the answer. Let me know when I get closer. Winterland, whisper in my ear, make my troubles all disappear. Way beyond this wicked black, I'll feel the soft sand, right under the warm sun in his hands. When I get there, I'll let my feet roll. When I get there, I'll break in your arms, I'll lose control. When I get there, I'll know the answer. Let me know when I get closer. When I get closer. Let me know when I get closer. Open up the sky for me. When you say I'll dig much deeper, I will shout. Let me know when I get closer. Open up the sky for me. When you say I'll dig much deeper, I will shout. When I get there, I'll know the answer. Let me know when I get closer. When I get closer.
Right then, that's all of the block infills sorted. The main reason why we've raised this block up is because tomorrow we're installing a fire sock to obviously protect any rising fires or anything like that to get into the roof line or spreading throughout the building. One of the main things is when putting the fire socks in, you have to make sure your insulation is tight back against the blockwork so it creates a full seal. See here, we're just gonna have to fix this little section here. It's nothing major, but it should be tight all the way back against the blockwork so nothing can penetrate in behind. So we've just got to go to the merchants now and pick up said fire socks, and then hopefully tomorrow we can start getting the gables finally up. See here, the carpenters have marked up where their ladders are going, and they're going to have some joist straps which run and then go back and get fixed on the back edge of the block in the cavity just to brace the roof solid. Sorry if it's a bit windy, because there is well, we might be getting the tail end of a hurricane over here. So yeah, that's why the video, forgot a joint. That's why the video might be a little bit sped up, just to ignore the wind. But yeah, so they're going to get the joist straps in, mark up the ladders on all sides, so then we can to say have our rake and then notch out a section for the ladders to sit in. And it's all got a tight seal around it. So yeah, we'll go to the other job tomorrow morning, put a bit of shuttering up ready for the extension to be screeded, and then back here start both ends of the gables. So we're going to get an extra set of hands here to get on the cutter and feed both ends. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully finally getting these gables up. So yeah. Right, it's Thursday afternoon. This morning we went to the extension job and put up a bit of shuttering, so I wasn't really exciting, so I didn't record anything. But yeah, a lot has gone on here. See, the roof's pretty much done. What we've got on with, we've cut and installed the fire break barrier all the way along the cavity. Obviously did the block work yesterday. And this afternoon, we started at about 1 o'clock. It's about just gone 3 now. Done this side cuts all the way up. So you've left out, sorted it out. We're in process of doing the other one. Done a little how-to video of what I've been doing with all these cuts. And yeah, probably do a little tutorial of how we got these ones out as well after. So Matt's been on the other side, getting that section of the gable done. So yeah, I've done a few videos of how we've done all this, so I'll put them next, and hope you enjoy. Right, this is about 90% of this side of the gable cutting. Now I'm just marking out for all of the ladders. Just do a quick demo of how I'd like to do them. Obviously, we've got the edge, so I like to use 90-degree square. Obviously, you can imagine this is behind, and then I mark one edge, two edge. That's the width of the timber, and mark 50mm bigger each side. A pen, pencil, whatever, and mark the bigger sections, and then underneath, mark underneath the block, because the cut is going to be the length of this timber. And then you should end up with that line, and that line. Trace them up, and then there's your template of what you need to cut out. So I'm going to repeat that on all of these sections here. Get them cut in. Well, cut all of these side, cut all that side, pop the GoPro on, and lay them all in together. So I'm going to get all these sections notched out quickly, come back to you when they're done, and then set up for another time lapse of cutting the rake on the other side. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Right, I'm just going to show everyone how personally I like to cut in gable rake. Just see me time lapse the other side. So first of all, we've got to get over the joist strap. So to eye the block 20mm off. Just use anything to scribe the block. Always use the template if broke. So, a rough guide. And then I'm using skill saw, an old blade. And we're left with something like this. And just like that, left with a nice clean cut. Next I've got 20mm worth of packers. That's 10 for here, 10 for there. But I like just to do it on the top. Mark the rake. So we've got a 25mm batten. There we go, nice. Nice easy cut. 25mm lower, so the roofing battens can fly across. Just do another one quickly. As before, 20mm worth of packers. Mark the rake. See it's there. 25mm batten again. There we go, easy as that. So there we go. Nice clean notch out. Obviously you have to screw that into the blockwork, and then 25mm down. And yeah, I think we're gonna pack up now, so I'm gonna finish this side later. But yeah, here's the side we just finished. See, we've notched out for all the ladders that are going in. That one's a bit rough, but yeah. So we'll get well, come back tomorrow, get the rest of these cut in, get all them laid in, last 2 cuts on there, and Matt's away tomorrow, so might be jumping on that side to finish it off. Right, it's an early Friday morning. We're sitting at about 7:08. Hopefully we'll get both inside skins. Well, I'm on my own today, so hopefully I can get both inside gables done and ready for the carpenters to get the ladders in. But yeah, just getting all my tools out ready. Obviously I'm using the skill saw and the jigsaw just to cut the tricky notches out for the ladders. So yeah, I'll get cracked on, get out there and start cutting, and I'll update you. Well, update you when I've got somewhere. Right, well I've just finished cutting in that side as you've seen, so now obviously all the pockets done yesterday. Got some muck up, and we're going to lay this one up through. So yeah, I'll get cracked on with that. Right, there we go. That's it for today. Done this gable, laid in, cut that one yesterday. And that one, she left out all the pockets for the ladders. Same with all sides, as you can see here. There's a bit of a neater one. This side here, Matt already did yesterday. Just had a little bit of trimming out for the pockets to do. And then quickly I've just done this one today. Also screwed in all the bits. Then we're going to insulate both sides Monday, and hopefully get on the outside there and the outside there. See, a majority of the roof is up now. So yeah, good progress on the job. It's looking good.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit better than last week, to be honest. Last week was just in between phases, bad weather, so you couldn't really do much. But yeah, this week done both sides of the internal gables, laid the cuts through one of the long edges to get that to plate height, not plate height, insulation height. And obviously Monday we concrete the driveway. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Consider subscribing if you do like it, and obviously consider liking if you like it. So yeah,
there we go. Great way to end the week. Nice, clean van. Yes, now.